Hi everyone and welcome to the Euphoria YouTube channel. This video is part of my Easter series and today I'm making an Easter wreath. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. It really helps my small channel out a lot. Hope you're ready. Now let's get started. I previously bought these metal wreath rings from a Swedish dollar store. These metal wreath rings are just wonderful because I can reuse them over and over again. I bought them last year when I was making Christmas wreaths. I'll make sure to link that video below in the description for you. But now, let's get started on the Easter wreaths. Oh, first we just have to acknowledge my little fur friend Moomin. She almost always visits my videos, so a cuddle break before we even get started. I collected most of my material for the wreath from nature. I'm starting off by using fallen birch branches as a base for the wreath. I'm using branches from both weeping birch and silver birch, but you can use whatever you have access to. I do, however, prefer the branches from the weeping birch. I think that they're more pliable. I'm using this green floral wire to bind the wreaths. If your wreath ring has a small circle like mine do, you can attach your floral wire to it, so when you start to bind it, it doesn't glide down. And once you have secured your wire, it's time to get started. Take your birch branches and place them along the wreath ring, and go in circles with the floral wire around it. Keep adding birch branches until you're happy with the thickness of the wreath. I wanted my wreath to be quite thick, so I kept on adding for quite a while. But with your wreath, it's up to you. Go for a thickness that is suitable for your design. Once you're happy with the thickness of your wreath, secure your floral wire. This is what the wreath looks like now, and now it's time to start adding more decorations to it. Pussy willow is something that we in Sweden strongly associate with Easter. Please let me know in the comments below if that's a thing in your country as well. So pussy willow branches are the next thing I'm going to use for decorations for my wreath. I'm cutting them into smaller pieces by using a pruning scissor. And then I'm starting to attach them on the back of the wreath. And then I'm adding some in the front as well. Now I'm happy with the pussy willow branches, so I'm going to continue with the next decoration. And it's time for some recycling. Yes, you actually can recycle some part of your wreaths as well. This wreath is from Christmas and it's made out of boxwood. Boxwood branches stay green for quite a while after you cut them, and therefore they are perfect to recycle for this Easter wreath when there's a lack of green things growing right now in Sweden. As you can see, I only placed them on the bottom half of the wreath. I felt like I wanted to keep some of the raw birch branches on the top. One thing that is actually green at the moment is the common ivy, so I'm adding some of the common ivy all over the wreath as well. Just stick the branches in where you think that it's appealing. Now I'm adding these dried grass straws, just to add something that looks a little bit feathery. I chose this natural yellow color, and I'm also adding a little bit of pink. This is the look of the wreath right now, and it's almost finished. I'm just going to add a final touch. I'm going to build a bird's nest. I'm not exactly sure what this material is, I had it in my home, but I think it's some kind of a wood wool. And into the bird's nest I'm adding my tiny little Easter eggs that I created in the previous video. I made them from air dry clay, and I will make sure to link that video down below in the description for you. I'm not exactly sure how to do this, I'm just going with it and tying it all together with a string. It doesn't have to be perfect, I want it to be a little bit messy actually. It's time to attach the bird's nest to the wreath, and for this I'm using a glue gun. The bird's nest was actually kind of hard to attach to the wreath, so I had to use a wooden stick to hold it down a little bit so I didn't burn myself. I'm also attaching the eggs with the glue gun. It was hard to get the eggs to attach to the bird's nest as well, since the bird's nest is kind of porous. Here I'm just using the pruning scissor to add some final touches to the bird's nest. And now it's time to put the wreath on the front of my house. Are you with me now? Here is the reveal. Thank you for watching this video with Euphoria. If you think this video was inspirational, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. This will help me to be able to create more inspiring videos for you guys. Also make sure to check out my other videos for more DIYs, crafts and inspiration.